Hello and welcome to a new series I'm starting because I was really bored and I felt like dusting off Endless Space. And a lot of people I know don't know about this game, so I figured I'd put it on YouTube and maybe more people will like it. But it's your typical 4X space game with some little twists. So we're going to be playing as the Legion, which is a custom faction. You can make custom factions in this. Um, you can see the settings I have picked here. I tend to play a very militaristic game. So they have Vaulter Affinity, which means they behave like the Vaulters. So they have portal gates and things like that. Um, Heroes heal a lot, take a lot longer to heal. Abilities on a hero, active abilities cost more dust to use. Dust is the stand-in for money in this game. Feeble warriors, they don't do well in ground invasions, but they have big fleets, they have good ships, and they have lots of space on their ships, and they have tough ships. They also have more accuracy on fleet weapons, and they start with the soil xenobiology tech. So I will play against all random factions, because why not? Uh, my galaxy settings, we have a high density, few constellations, average distances, normal planet sizes, but lots of planets per system, and mostly average, 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 normal. The main thing I raised was lots of planets per system. I like big solar systems. So we're going to run serious difficulty. Actually, let me make a quick check of achievement. Find out whether or not I can get an achievement for a harder difficulty. Yep, we can. We'll go with serious because that's the next achievement. So, YOLO. So generally in the game, you're going to start with one planet in one system. It's going to have, I believe, 3 population, and you'll start with a scout ship and a colony ship. And your choice, well, not your choice. There's 3 heroes, and this is the one I'm going to want right there. I can't afford him quite. So, what do we want to start off with? Well, let's take a look at our home system first. Oh, this isn't a particularly compelling starting system. Alright, well, first things first. Food specialization for a Terran planet. We need more population and more people to fill colony ships. But this kind of sucks. So we need to branch out and go to new system. So we're going to have to start looking for a new place pretty quick. So let's get our fleets going. So this one is our clan ship. That's a colony ship. Alright, so let's see. Dry, hot, rocky planets, rarely gas giant. Colder, drier planets. Decent planets sometimes. We're really looking for yellow suns, but there don't appear to be. Oh, let's send our clan ship to this white sun, because I think that has the best chance. We'll send our scout ship to the one it can reach. Oh, there's 2 colonizable. Really? Oh my god, these are awesome. Okay, that's where we're going. You guys turn right around. That's where you want to go. Anything on the planet? Nothing they see. These are awesome planets. Hydromel. Hydromel on an Arctic. Don't really need that yet. Tundra. Desert. Arctic. Let's take a shot in the dark and maybe we find some titanium-70. That's good to know early on. Let's go check the next system. We found a wonder, the Fulcrum Siphon. Okay, endless masters of stellar navigation and deeply aware of the structure of the galaxy left the most curious installation at this point in space-time. To the best understanding of faction scientists, this is a point where magnetic, gravitational, baryonic fields generated a slight ripple in the fabric of the galaxy, or reality rather. The role of this ruse was once to harvest quandrix from whatever matter passed through the discontinuity. So, okay. It doesn't do anything now, but if we ever restore it, it will. This is actually going to be Arctic Baron. This is actually going to be an awesome science system in the future. This one's meh, at least at this point. 13, okay. The clan ship. Oh, something happened and we gained a clan ship. I didn't even see the event that did that. So we will actually be able to colonize both those planets right off the bat. Send our probe this. Okay, and let's colonize. Well, we're going to colonize both of them, but... Alright, and the first thing we want to build here is a Volter Aperture. Because these... actually eliminate... These actually eliminate some of the issue with colonizing systems. Okay. Almost there on getting a hero. Okay, titanium, but we didn't find any. Okay. Quick look, the Hydromel is on an Arctic planet. And the Hydromel here is on an arid planet, which means this is the one we're going to wind up getting first. So let's research what we need to colonize arid planets, and that'll be our next planet. After, of course, we colonize this huge jungle planet. And right now we just want food. We want to fill those planets up with population. Let's actually build those heavy isotope refineries first. Get some more industry going. This only benefits us on desert, Arctic, arid, and tundra, none of which we have colonized yet. And so there we've got an aperture there. Nothing we can colonize yet, and not a very compelling system besides. Okay, blue sun. Warmer, drier planets are common. Gas giants are common. Let's go to warmer, drier. And gas helium with hostile dust. A small ocean with geothermal activity. Geothermic, okay, that it doesn't seem to do anything bad. Hollow planet. Huh, okay. Mineral poor. So we're going to colonize the arid and the ocean here initially. All right. Let's minimize that. Let's hire a hero. And I want this guy. And normally you assign these guys to your capital, but this is de facto going to be my capital for the first part of the game. Because it's so much better than my starting system. And now we are going to take plus 15 XP on all heroes. And next turn, when that ticks, he should gain a level. And that'll be a quick boost. Yep, there we go. Alright, and the thing I want first is labor. Labor will give him a bonus to the star system. So bonus food and bonus industry. And it leads to this other stuff like plus 10 industry, plus 15 food. And those are worth their weight in gold in the opening phase. Oh, cool. There's more to our constellation. Okay, we found our titanium 70 supply on a tundra planet. Let's see, dust ruins. Okay, well, that's interesting. It's good. A red. Let's go there. 4 turns. It's going to be a while before we can colonize asteroid belts, so this is kind of a useless system, honestly. Okay, so now we can colonize arid planets. So here we go. A couple more have popped up that we can have now. Let's move. What's here? Huge arid, huge arid. Good to know. What's this? A white dwarf. We'll go here first. Um, 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 um. Industry or food? Let's take the food first. The food will start filling this system up super quick. Oh, good warning. We weren't researching anything. Alright, we are going to want this soon. Travel via wormholes also soon. Efficient shielding gets us the Yolana class, which are destroyers. We need to start thinking about that sort of stuff. Beam weapons, missile weapons. Well, let's get the Hydromel because we can exploit it now. And at this point, if you hold shift, you can start queuing things up. So we'll take Hydromel because we can exploit it. Let's get the basic weapons technology because sooner or later we're going to need those. Some basic science to keep our science going. Tundra planets, destroyers, and then wormholes to expand beyond our initial constellation. And I'm prone to setting up those chains and changing them later, so we'll see how long that lasts. Okay, what do we find? An ocean. That's good. That's colonizable. Psychoactive air. I love psychoactive air. Everyone's happy. Alright. Okay, these are just generic events. Technology is randomly discovered, plus 10% science on Empire, plus 50% science on Empire. Let's try our luck with a random technology. We'll go here. One turn. After that, let's begin converting it to money. Actually, we don't really have much of a use for money yet, so let's convert that to... No, let's build a colony ship. That's what this place is going to do, is pump out colony ships. We do have a couple more planets that are well worth the expansion. Okay, what did we get? We gained 2 technologies. I don't know if those are because we researched. One technology is randomly discovered. Did it give us one of the ones we were researching? Oh no, yeah, it gave us this one, neurorobotics. That wasn't one I was researching. Yeah, it gave us neurorobotics. Okay, that's a good one. It gives us the repair module, and it gives us access to the sabotage card. And we also discovered missiles, which missiles are nice early in the game. Good old missile spam. Okay, Hydromel discovered, Dust Water, Blue Cat Mold, Red Sang. Nothing we need to worry about. We have Hydromel, and we definitely want to start colonizing planets with the Hydromel. Because Hydromel is good. And eventually we're going to be able to colonize all these planets to whatever kind we want. Okay, so here's the exit to our constellation. This is a wormhole. New colony ship created on Pollux. I'll take it. Free colony ship. Okay, let's send our probe here. Psychoactive air. Small ocean. Huge arid. Where do we want to send it? Honestly, I think sending it to the place with the Hydromel is probably the best option. Though not the fastest option. And very soon we need to get going on some warships. So we got beam weapons. Next is missile weapons. We've discovered heavy isotopes. So +8 per colonized Terran. That's more money. I like more money. Okay, dust load. Nothing that makes me rush out to want to colonize them. Good stuff, but nothing that's going to get me there right now. Okay, antimatter has been identified in the galaxy, but we apparently haven't discovered... Oh no, we have some. Long season. Okay, so that's another planet that we need to pay attention to. We randomly discovered a technology. And it was the technology that revealed antimatter? Okay, so we discovered high energy magnetics. That's actually really good. Because that gets us this interplanetary transport network way early. So we're going to want one of those pretty much everywhere. Plus 20% on star system. So let's actually work on that first. Plus 10 industry on the star system. Now we definitely want that. And that cut the time in half to make that thing. And okay, there's our last... Oh, this isn't good. 2 wormhole links. This will be a nice system late in the game. Alright, but this is our arm of the galaxy. This is what we start with. So until we discover wormhole travel, we can't leave. But it is probably worth considering to rush colonization of these two systems in order to bottleneck ourselves a little bit. Keep those foreigners out. Okay, 2 turns till our next breakthrough. I could just colonize dust ruins here. Because that's not a bad planet. Four turn. Waffling. Waffling. Let's do it. Might as well get some more science. Let's see. Desert, Arctic, arid, tundra. Barren, barren. I mean, it's not going to be super useful on here. Okay, xenobotany. So now we can colonize tundra planet. Oh. Argaia has been discovered. Wonder where that is. Just quickly build another colony. So Pollux is our hole right now. Oh, low gravity. I love low gravity. Lower density of planetary core. Oh, no, we're ending our turn apparently. Lower density of planetary core affects many things, of which gravity is the most notable. This has advantages for industrial production and makes kids really, really happy. I love the humor in this game. Alright, now where is the most easily colonized planet? Preferably something that gives a bonus. Titanium 70 would be nice. go there to Ying. And see, we just wink right to it because we have an aperture already built. Let's get that Tundra. And now we have Titanium 70. All right. We're going to need to build some defense ships soon. For the moment, let's get our science pumping. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's design a ship. Wait, actually. 3 turns and we discover destroyers. Yeah, no, let's get our science pumping. Let's just skip this turn because nothing important's happening. Okay, now we have destroyers. So now we're going to start building ships. So, we go here, new class of ship. These are our corvettes. We want to destroy. No, we're not done yet. Alright, what do we have? We've discovered armor. And we have 130 tons to work with. So, one of the ways I like to do this is to build a ship that's designed to soak damage. So we're going to put a bunch of armor on it. And what this armor does is raise its hit point. And then we'll put defensive modules on it. Well, maybe not that many. 2. 2 and 2. And we'll put some beam weapons calibrated for medium range. Okay, that's perfect. So this one is designed solely to soak up damage. So this will be our armored destroyer. And then, and all of the ships have these features. This one, support modules weigh 25% less on this ship. And on this one, these ones cost 5% less than they should. Although I actually wonder, this one might actually be better for our tanky ship. Well, we'll worry about that. Okay. Confirm. Okay, what did we get on this one? We got 4 armors. Oh, we can totally fit more. So we'll name this one the Shield, because that's what it does. Create that. We will actually delete the Armored Destroyer, because this now serves no purpose. Oops. Remove that. And instead, what we're going to do is create the next kind of ship. A glass cannon. And then maybe a medium-range beam weapon. That'll be our torpedo destroyer. And then we'll make a beam destroyer. 10 beam weapons. We'll shield it. We'll give it shields and deflectors and flak, but mostly this is a beam. And finally, our knife fighter. Kinetic weapon destroyer. Oh no, we want, yeah, melee range. That's what we want. Kinetic destroyer. Okay. So those are now designed. We can close this out, and we can start building some. So we'll build a couple shields. Say 2 of each. The next thing we want to look into is another hero. This guy is a commander and a pilot, and that's going to be great for killing stuff. Corporate. What does corporate give? Okay, corporate's all about science and trade. Not particularly helpful right now, and I would much prefer corporate and administrator, like this guy's got. But we can work with that later. This is the guy we want. And we don't have anywhere to assign him yet. But he's going to get assigned to our new battle fleet. Alright, let's colonize. We want the rich atmosphere. Once again, open with the aperture. Some food. And some industry. Close that for now. That. And then it's just clan ships for you. Everyone's still building. Okay, they've built. Our hero has leveled up. +2 food per person. Um, let's get the next labor because that gets us more stuff. Okay, so we need to learn to colonize Arctic and Barren. Arctic's coming up. Hydromel. More food, more food. Okay, it's only one. So another aperture portal. Oh, that's an enemy fleet. What are those? Those are pirates. 59 attack power. We have 20. Guess it's a good thing we started building some, I guess it's a good thing we started building some ships. Create a fleet. Assign our new admiral to the fleet. And we're going to wait until it has some torpedo destroyer. And then we'll probably send it after those pirates. At this point, the fleet's got enough to take a pirate ship. So let's go looking for those pirates. And we can take a look at combat in endless space. We should discover another technology next turn. What did we get? Ah, wormholes. Perfect. Yep, now we can traverse wormholes. Now we can get back to exploring. And are we boxed in yet? No, we are not boxed in yet. Okay. So this is now a top priority planet. Mercurite. And let's engage in battle. Alright, they want to fight. We're way better than them. Okay. Let's look at what he has. Long-range beams, long-range kinetics. So... let's use... short circuit, minus 15% accuracy on opponent's weapons, plus 10% accuracy on long-range weapons, which is our torpedo destroyer. After that, We'll use tactics, which is bonus weapon damage for our beam weapons. And I guess weapon, oh well, I don't need weapon overclock. Let's go full defense if it goes that long, but I don't think it will. So you queue up these orders, you set your formation. Our default formation is ships with the most HP at the top of the list. And that's what tends to be what the enemy targets, is the top of the list. Our targeting is on spread fire, so our ships will spread their fire. Doesn't matter because there's only one. And manual means you get to watch the battle. So there's our ships. There's our 2 shield ships. There's our torpedo destroyer. In theory, the enemy should open fire on our shield ships because they're at the top of the list. And our torpedo destroyer will probably wipe him right out. There goes our missiles. A little bit of time for the missiles to get there. Still going. Stay on target. And ba-boom. Killed by our missiles. And nothing happens at phase 2. And the cards are all have counter cards that will block them and whatnot. So we leveled up. Let's take offense. Engines. Accuracy. Less accuracy on enemy weapons is good. Engines are good. Let's take a look at what we can get. Tinkerer. That requires a veteran. Well, let's get veteran. And then, again, the aperture allows them to just jump, which is awesome. Okay, we discovered that. 3 turns for Arctic or 3 turns for Desert. Either of those would be nice. Siege weapon. That's our first happiness boosting thing. We're going to start needing those very soon. Cruisers would be really nice, though. Let's get sustainability, which gets us deserts. Arctic. Or rather, compact fusion reactors, which lets us colonize Arctic planets. And then let's go for happiness induced. Maybe I should have learned Arctic first. Oh well. This is actually useful here. That's also useful here. Oh, we've discovered someone. We've encountered the Pilgrim. Oh, this looks like an awesome system. Okay, deserted cities. There's some good stuff here. That's our new priority. White sun, blue sun. Let's go to white sun. So that's our new priority because this one is a 6-planet system, which is always nice, and that one, and it also secures that one. So our next colony ship should run out to here. It's more okay thing, but nothing amazing. Jadonics, ionic crystals. Okay, deserted city. And you don't always need a colony ship. You can do an in-system colonization by just queuing it as a buildable. So once he gets down the list, he will send a population over to colonize that planet. And these positives and negatives that you can get, these can be removed later on with technology. Unknown fleet. Nothing that jumps out at me. Cravers, that jumps out at me. Okay, Cravers is bad. We need to figure out where they live. Cravers are the warlike nation of the game. They actually are unable to form peace treaties with people. They exist in a state of perpetual war. They don't make good neighbors. I mean, that place is still uncolonizable. The whole thing must be barren planets. Arctic barren, methane. Yeah, who wants to live on a methane planet? Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. More Cravers. Okay. Oh, this is a really nice... Oh my god, this is a nice one. A large ocean, a large jungle, and a large tundra. So many nice planets in the center. Irradiated. That's pretty much a big dose of don't colonize me until you have the ability to eliminate irradiation. core tap installation is right here. Okay, it's another wonder. Not a super high priority for me right now, though. A new colony ship on Lores. Oh! Oh, I moved it. God damn it. Guess I should have checked that first. That's gotta go straight to FAD right there. Alright, let's go here, I guess. This ship is gonna go here, and then okay, more of that. Oh, okay. We've encountered the United Empire. Well, the United Empire. Because, you know. Ooh. I think this one first. Because this place is just so good. And then we back colonize. Okay, we got our first happiness boosting thing. Okay. We know there's cravers around, so this is what we're getting right here. 4 turns to cruisers. And then after that, we get this, this, and this, and this, and this for the next stage of weapons tech. Okay, arid tundra. This is good for all of the above. Check our empire. Our average approval is still okay. Don't need to lower that yet. Alright, let's quickly colonize. Do we want friendly locals, or do we want Dustwater? I think we want Dustwater. Okay, very first thing, we need our aperture thing so that we can start sending ships right to here. No, that's not a good choice. This one first. Food. There we go. And this one we might start rushing with some money. This is a really aggressive play right here. We really do need to secure this place, though. Endless trouble. Unexploded ordnance. Huh. Yeah, it's a rough one. Ah, okay. We've developed a new clan ship. Alright. We did finish it. Perfect. Oh no. The Cravers took that planet. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Well, we need to fix that right away. So let's go there and we're gonna attack them. The thing about Cravers too is they consume everything on a planet as they hold it. Ancient artifacts, robotic locals, friendly locals is what we'll take. Tundra planet is industry. Which means we need to rush ourselves to siege weapon. 20% more industry. Okay, there's siege weapons right there. And we got the ability to colonize lava planets. We'll invade. And we very, very swiftly need to develop the capacity to besiege enemy planets. Okay, it's a support module, which means we want one of these. Wait, is it not a support? Is it a support? Which module is it? Siege is right here. Modules that speed up the siege of a star system. Okay, fine. Do we not have it yet? No, we're about to discover it. Okay. But what we did discover was the cruiser class. So these are best used for weapons. And they start with substantially more hit points than our other ones. So this time we will build an armored version. And this one is going to have, well, let's go for 4 of each. And its only offensive armament will be some beam weapons. Okay, so, and then we're going to make our regular cruiser version. These are, once again, put some missile defense on them, fully glass cannon. Okay, and we've developed that capacity, so let's add support modules. Our new siege ship. And we will, of course, let's cancel this. We need to get some siege ships out right away. Arctic planets. Science is best for Arctic planet. All right, for 93, I'll take it. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Five turns. Okay. We're going to be bootstrapping this place with additional colony ships because we need this place up and running quickly. Okay, that's additional fleet size. We really need that. Discovered the Horatios, but nobody cared. Tundras, okay. Really doesn't matter, I guess. Get our siege weapons there quickly. Evasion power 0%. Okay, they colonized the jungle planet with meteor strikes. We want to get that before they deplete it. Oh boy. That's really bad. 3 unopposed damage rounds. What do they have? Medium range beams. Okay, beams. Okay, they're beam specialists. Which means we can probably get away. Since we're running, we'll auto-resolve. Okay, we got away. And we even leveled up for our trouble. Okay. Engine Tinkerer. Less accuracy on enemy weapons. Okay. What does that lead to? Emergency shelter, engine tuning, ultimate defense. Let's close up all that. What about commander? No, sorry, pilot. Tinker. Okay, we do want Tinkerer. Yeah, the center's gonna get crowded as it always does. Okay. what do we need? We need to close up all that because we need to break in now. Let's get some cruisers out. Okay, you've already... Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, yeah, I guess ships. Just torpedo destroyer. Kick out some glass cannons. Oh, this is so bad. Oh boy. Is any of these planets worth it? Nothing critical. Fairly worthless. Hollow planet is nice, but nothing crazy. Let's colonize another planet. It's a lot to spend. There we go, full fleet. Okay, we've researched new missiles, which means we need to go over here and over here and modify. And we can convert it to missiles level 2. Which is going to reduce the total number of missiles we can have, but that's okay. And we'll include a little bit of defense, I suppose. Anything we can include there? No. A flak system, maybe. Or... our enemies were beam-oriented, so a shield system. Our cruiser. Also, let's auto-upgrade. Oh my god, they're expanding like wildfire. Beam weapons, kinetic weapons, more deflectors, more deflectors. Let's take a look and see how it goes. If I remember correctly, Cravers have bonuses to fighters and bombers. But it's a little early in the game for them to have those. And there's our new cruiser. Oh, and we countered their card. Which hopefully means that that missile volley is going to be devastating. Any moment now the missile should impact, and there we go. Alright, victory. I don't know why we just went there, but okay. That's terrible. That's like that might be game ending terrible right there. Why did it do that? Oh my god. That's the potential end of that hero. We're gonna need this. I have to fight because they're blockading.
Alright, let's try sabotage again. We're looking at lots of medium range beams and kinetics. So defend, defend. So we're going to do a big long range volley. And then we're going to defend. These things don't have a lot of hit points. So we'll do spread fire. And if we're lucky, our big missile volley in the beginning should wipe out a lot of these smaller ships before they can close to medium range, where their weapons are most effective. You can also change all this stuff as the battle goes. So if they do something you didn't expect, you can change all this. And at medium range, we are going to shift to guillotine, which is we target the first third of the enemy instead of the top one. Oh, look at all those beams. Okay, we've destroyed one. There's our missile volley. Alright, so they went for defense, we went for defense, but this is already over. Now our fleet's closing in for the kill. Devastating missile volley. The thing about the Cravers, too, is that they get a bonus. Oh, we're going to do this with no losses? I would love that. Yeah, that first volley tipped the firepower advantage into our favor dramatically. But the thing about the Cravers in it, too, is they get bigger fleets than normal. Alright, perfect. That was about as good as it gets. Okay, we really need to do something about all this stuff. So a couple more cruisers and that other cruiser, and then it's back to siege ships, because we need to take out all those planets that they've started. Ying can start making stuff. These guys need to start making stuff. $500, and what'll it give me? 20% more on the star system. 20% of 100 would be 20, so it'll be about, it'll be a little over 10. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I need it, and I need it now. More defenses. Oh, we actually gained 2 levels. More defenses. More attack. And we did amazing there. Oh my god, they're colonizing all of them. We gotta attack again in order to get out of here. Okay, the Cravers have declared war on me. I didn't realize we weren't already at war. Let's try our same thing again. It's actually this one. And we'll auto it. Okay, again, no losses. One more, and then we can move back to bad and start trying to liberate that. See. Okay, weapon. Let's get better siege. And then core mining, extreme metallurgy. That would be nice. That would be nice. It would all be nice, but bigger fleets. And we'll auto-calc again. Once again, a wipe. And we got through. Okay. Perfect. And we are... Oh, no wonder. It was automatically exploring. Alright, well, let's blockade. I hit the explore button somehow instead of the blockade button. That explains it. I don't even think we'll need more than round one, so let's just wipe them. Oh, well then. They do want to play. Our same old, same old. See if we can wipe them again. Again, once again. And they apparently have a whole bunch of ships here, and they actually have an invasion fleet here. But this is just power leveling my hero, which is so good for me right now. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Alright, well, let's see if we can do this again. We'll go this again. Their best phase is going to be their medium range phase. So let's go emergency shelter. And overclock. Once again, we're going to spread fire on round 1 to try and destroy all their small ships before they can do much in the medium range phase. I'm kind of anticipating some hurt in the medium range phase, so we're going to pay for emergency shelter. Probably guillotine. Yep, there we go. We blew up a bunch of the small ships. So this should be their best phase in terms of their damage output. And this is an okay phase for us. We have a big hit in the beginning, and then we do okay in the middle and the end. Yep, they still can't get past that armored cruiser. And then once that big missile hit comes in, we're very fragile though. If they were to build anti-missile, we'd be in trouble. This one I'm sure will wipe. So, sabotage, armor, auto, wipe. Invade. Okay, 8 turns to conquer this. Nothing depleted yet? Oh, thank God. Let's just buy that. Just buy that too. Get some more siege ships to the front. And we'll bootstrap. No happiness penalty. We'll bootstrap the jungle this time. And industry. Jungles are okay for industry. Because that'll only take 1 turn. Okay. Get Dust Wielder, because the dust harvesting thing is really good. can still fight again. Let's... This is a... ooh, that's a colony ship. And those are siege ships. I believe? Yep, siege ships. So let's wipe those. They'll flee, or they'll be obliterated. Alright, and now we're besieging them. And we may just wind up picking up all these planets without having to worry about the nitty-gritty of colonizing them ourselves. But we're probably going to have to call it there, because this has already run longer than I planned, because the war with the Cravers, and, you know, I don't want to have to go through the hassle of breaking this up into 2 episodes. Adventurer and Commander. Sure, 2 war fleets. That's how that's gonna go. Okay, a forager. Yeah, we don't even need to pick cards for that. We'll kill him. $193, $132. I wonder if it would be better to move him here. Probably. Get this place pumping ships out. Yep. Okay, we found the point where it would delay growth. Okay. So that's how much we can transfer to industry. More combat. Ugh. Sooner or later, this isn't going to go well for us. This is probably, even though the strength, relative strength is... Oh, they've started to include missiles. That's no good. But we're still wiping up. This is a little more dangerous. But we'll wipe them anyway. Oh, there's pirates. Okay. What are these guys? Long range kinetics, long range beams, auto kill, and wow, they whooped my butt. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Okay. That means I have to send a real fleet there. Alright, let's get that, because this is so much money. Okay. They're just hurling fleets at us. Armored cruiser. Tighten up the siege. Alright, and this can attack that fleet because that fleet is helpless. Don't even need any cards because they can't fight back. 6 turns and we conquer this planet. Oh my god, I keep clicking next turn. I need to be done. Okay, core mining. That's great. We totally discovered Hyperium. And it's totally on our planets. That's wonderful. That sounds like a battle. Some infrastructure. Some pew pew. Should wipe them out. Should wipe them out. Should wipe them out. Jesus. Problem is the damage is starting to build up. But that was a big cha-ching for us. If you watch what's happening. 1,846. We'll wipe them. 2,146. We're gaining money every time we do that now. +3 melee on a hero. What does melee do? More invasion power. Alright, well, let's get some speed. Get some more speed. Alright, I think that we'll call it there. I will restrain myself from pressing end turn one more time, which will probably turn into 5 more times. But this is going to be a big deal up here. Hexaferrum, and most importantly, 10% additional weight. That's 10% more modules on all our ships. That's huge. The next things we need to go for, probably fighters and bombers. Fighters there, bombers there. Point defense systems there, which shoot down fighters and bombers. But reactive hulls for more defense. Engineering, which allows you to repair your ships in battle. And along down the line, there's various things that will allow our ships to repair themselves in enemy territory and yada yada yada. The battleship class is down here, which we're going to want soon. That'll become our new standard for defensive ships. These are nice. There's lots of stuff we need to get. There's always so much stuff you need. But this is already run super long. And our lunge to the center is, well, going. I don't know if it's going well, because here comes, oh god, here comes pirate ships. And pirate ships right there too. Like, what is going on in this neighborhood? Just give me, you know what? Just infinite supermarket. We don't have titanium. What can we build? We can build beam destroyers and we can build kinetic destroyers. Let's build beam destroyers because our system's being blockaded. What's probably going to happen is this fleet, which does in fact have an armored cruiser, is going to have to head back, use the aperture, teleport back, and deal with all those pirate ships. Alright, and now for realsy, good night. We'll be back to this, I hope, because I really do love this game.